We've all been there. You start off with a goal really strong, you're heading towards it, you're really passionate about it, and then somewhere down the line you start to plateau or you start to revert back to old patterns and old habits. I've been there as well. And so today I want to kind of give you some of my tips and tricks to getting through that hump, getting through that plateau, and finally reaching your destination or your goal. Hey guys, I'm Dina and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my 4 tips to getting back on track. So we've all been there. We start off really strong, going after our goal. We've got all this momentum and passion behind it. And then somewhere down the line, we kind of lose that momentum. We start to revert back to old patterns, revert back to our old selves. And we're like, darn it, I fell off the bandwagon. How do I get back on? I've been through this many times myself. And so today I'm going to share with you all of the things that I do and the things that I use to get myself back on track and working towards my goals. So tip number 1 is going to be forgive yourself. So many times we start after a goal and then we lose momentum and then we get mad at ourselves about it. We're like, I made a mistake, or I failed, or I fell off my diet and I'm just going to forget about it now. I'm not worthy of it. There's no way I can achieve that. And we start kind of going down the spiraling effect of, being mean to ourselves and beating ourselves up a little bit. And so the best step to getting back on track is going to be forgiving yourself. Saying, hey, it's okay. I made a mistake. I'm just going to move on, let that go. It happened, whatever, it's in the past. And just move on and focus on right now. Right now you can get back up, you can get back on track, and you can keep working towards your goals. So my second tip to getting you back on track is going to be retrace what you've already learned. Go back to the beginning when you started this project or this goal and look at what helped you then. Maybe it was a book that you read. Go back and read that book again. Look at some of the notes that you've taken. Reread any notes that may have helped you in the beginning. Remember how far you've come. You're not at the beginning, you've made some progress. Look at that progress you made and be proud of yourself. You are so far down the line already, do not give up. So retrace some of those steps that you initially took because they can be helpful to you now. They can remind you why you started and they can reignite that passion, that burning desire for what it is that you want. So my third step into getting back on track is going to be doing what makes you feel good. Those feel good staples. Things like taking a bath, reading. I love going out for a walk, getting some fresh air, listening to meditations. I also love just being in silence. I also love watching YouTube videos. There's a reason I'm making this video right now. I love watching a video, being re-inspired, getting out of my head, learning something, but also just getting that excitement back. Watching someone else talk about something they're excited about can get you excited. Doing those things that make you feel good, they reconnect your mind, body, and spirit. They reconnect you to you, and they can make you feel good and feel more energetic and get you more excited for going after your goals again. So the last and final tip, which is tip number 4, is going to be visualize. Visualization is so important when it comes to achieving your goals. And a lot of the times when we get off track from our goals, we've stopped visualizing. We've stopped seeing what's possible. We've stopped reminding ourselves that hey, this is what I'm after. This is why I'm doing this. We get so focused on what we're doing right now, we forget to visualize why we're doing it. Future us, the future you that it's achieved this goal, that's doing it. Live as if you've already achieved it. Live as if that's you right now. I notice when I fall off track, it's typically because I've stopped visualizing. I've stopped seeing what's possible. I've stopped living in that reality as if it's already happened. A great technique that I use is to visualize throughout the day. So in the morning, I have a different visualization and exercise I do than I do at night. In the morning, I'll get up, I'll sit in front of my red light, I'll put on some music, and I'll just clear my thoughts and visualize all of the goals that I want, all the things I want to achieve. I keep them right there in my brain, and I focus on them, and I think about them. And then throughout the day, I'll use my Pinterest boards. I'll pull up my phone, pull up the vision boards I've made on Pinterest, and I'll look at them. I'll look at the pictures, I'll remind myself of my goals. If it's a car that you want, see the car, the picture, but also picture yourself driving it. See what that would feel like. Your hand on the steering wheel, turning on the ignition. See it as this 3D reality. And for my nighttime routine, I usually, right before bed, will close my eyes and just really get into this immersive 3D reality of what I want. I picture my dream life and I walk into it. I picture my dream home, turning the key and opening the door, seeing my boyfriend, my cats. What am I doing? Maybe I'm cooking something. I really just immerse myself in this world. I see it as if it's already happening. And I get this big smile on my face and then I fall asleep. And that really helps rewire your subconscious. It's telling your subconscious that this is reality. This is what's happening right now. And you're visualizing your future as if you already have it. This technique has always worked for me, so I highly recommend it. If you're having trouble visualizing, even just doing this nighttime routine of visualizing yourself in that 3D reality of your dream life, step into it and live in it. So I have a bonus tip for you guys, and that is don't give up. It's so easy to just throw in the towel, get frustrated, and give up on your dreams. It's easy to start off in the goal. The beginning is easy. But it's in the middle, between the start and the finish, that's the hardest part. The part where you have to keep trying. The part where you have to believe it. Where you have to visualize and see that it's possible. And you have to hold on to that hope that it's going to happen. So hold on to that visualization. Believe that it's possible. And keep going until you achieve your goal. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. And I'm here to remind you one last time, get back on track. Don't give up. Keep that visualization alive. Keep seeing it as a possibility and a reality that is going to happen. Have faith that it's going to happen. And get yourself back on track in achieving your dreams and your goals.